Hi, you're watching Professor Plays, and today I'm playing a rail world with my favorite mods, or some of them anyway. So I am making nuclear fuel now. I need to get this over to the reactors. I don't have logistic bots yet. That requires yellow science. I don't have yellow science, so I'm going to have to make a very long belt or manually carry over some fuel. It does last quite a while. I mean, I could do the manual thing, but let's see, how far is that to belt it over? Oh, that's not horrible. That's not horrible. I'm going to run a belt over to the reactors. Let's see, I think I'll just go over here and stay out of the way of everything. Kind of looking at the mini-map to see where I'm going. Well, maybe see where I'm going. Yeah, down here is fine. And do I want to go straight across here? Map view. If I go, oop, there's water there. I don't want to go straight there. Where am I going? I'm going here. I want to go through there. Okay, so I want to go up from where I am right now. Go to the other side of the rail yard here. And then go up like this. And then across like this. And there's trees in the way. And down here, like that, and like that. Alright, there's the path for nuclear fuel. You're not all built yet, nuclear power plant. We'll see what's going on with you in a moment. Probably missing some raw material. Sorry, looking away from the microphone. Probably missing some raw material. We'll take a look at that as soon as I get this fuel on the way down here. Train is still bringing uranium. That looks good. And we have lots of uranium on the belt. Oh, and we have quite a bit of fuel. Quite a bit of fuel in the box, and we're making more. Okay, so there's fuel. Now, let's go down here. The nuclear power plant is not completed yet. I'm going to go down here to my nuclear store and see what's going on. Probably missing some raw materials. Probably steel. Look how, if I'm pointing to the belt there, look how weak steel is on that belt up there. So, oh, and then the way you can find out what you're missing in the game is down here where I'm pointing with the mouse. If you hover over this symbol, it says alerts, you're missing these materials. Okay, we're missing a reactor. We're missing 42 heat pipe and 10 heat exchangers. So 42 of these, and you're missing steel, so I can give you some steel. And 10 of these, and you're missing steel, so I can give you some steel. I'm just going to manually feed in some steel into these machines until I get the nuclear power plants completed. You require 10 steel per heat pipe, and I'm missing 37 heat pipe. Let me grab more steel. I'll just manually feed this in. I'm not too proud to manually feed in steel to get my nuclear power running. And yes, I know that means steel needs to be increased, steel production. What else is new, right, in Factorio? Steel is like one of those things that you never have enough of. Well, at least in the early game, never have enough of. So there's a little steel hiding there. I'm just going to look around the base, find some places where steel has been hanging out doing nothing. and bring it over and feed it into the machines to make the stuff I need. So I need 28 more heat pipe. Have more steel. Are you getting plenty of copper? Yeah, you have more copper. And what else? Another reactor. And you're missing steel. You need 500 steel. Okay. So I did a control click on my steel. It put what I had in the machine. Now the machine is running. I control click here and took back out the excess steel. So no, I can't take those out. But anyway, if you want to take out excess stuff, you just do a control click and you can get the excess out of there. I don't need any more of those right now. And then I need 5 heat exchangers, 14 heat pipe. Okay, oh, I can take some copper from here and give you some copper. All right, and I need heat pipe, and you are probably still steel. Yeah. 14 heat pipe and 4 heat exchangers, and you're probably steel also. Oh, actually, you're copper now. Oh, you only require 10 steel. See if I can find some more steel hanging out here. I've almost got. Yeah, here we go. Here's some steel. I've almost got this. This reactor, 8 more heat pipe and 1 more heat exchanger. We can do that. Low power, which I am browning out still, slows down the entire factory. So let's get the power going. Let's get that nuclear reactor going. There's quite a bit of steel here in this factory, or in this store. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I need, what do I still need? Heat pipe. Need you, and you need steel, yes. How much were you per heat pipe again? You were 10. And I needed 7, so that ought to do it. That ought to give us the heat pipe. So now if I go over here and look at the reactor, yeah, the nuclear power plant, both reactors are there. There's the fuel. The fuel is arriving. And we're missing a heat pipe there. Oh, red IQ. Good job, bots. We're missing a heat pipe there. It is in place. These have extra heat pipes over here. Okay, I don't know. Well, that's fine. And heat pipe is in there. They're not really extras. This, for some reason, when I did this, I didn't notice. There's a heat pipe there, a heat pipe there, and a heat pipe there. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. On this side, it doesn't have those. I could do a Q, press Q, and select that, and then ghost in a couple heat pipe if I wanted them to be the same on each side, which I just did. So the bots will add those heat pipes. Let's see, are you connected all the way down now? Yes, and you have water. You have no fluid. Oh, that's steam water. Yeah, you have water. And are you heating up? Yes, you are heating up. And are you heating up? Yes, you are heating up. I'm looking over here on the right. I'm in the map view again. If you hover over something and look in this window over on the right, you'll see. Hover over the heat pipe, you'll see how hot it is. It has to be 500 degrees C before you start generating electricity. We have lots and lots of fuel. That will not be a problem. Okay, where am I at? I'm way down here, but that's fine. Okay, so you are... I don't need to do anything else right now. It's got everything it needs to build a nuclear power plant. That's what I want. I'm going to go down here and make one more change to this power plant setup. Something simple. Don't really need to, but I will do it. Oh, I could use the bots, I think. Well, okay. I'll go down here and talk about it as I do it. It might be easier to see. My original design, I need to update that. My original design, I had belts for removing the spent nuclear fuel cells, uranium fuel cells. I don't do that anymore. I don't use belt bed fuel that long anymore. I research logistic bots way before I need to use belts to remove the spent fuel cells. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So when you put the fuel cell into the reactor, you see the fuel cell in there. When it's used up, it's removed. and it's placed on this belt and this belt, I don't do that anymore. So I don't need these belts to remove the spent fuel cells. Instead, all I do now is I just put a steel chest here and here. Those steel chests have so much capacity, it takes a very long time to fill those up. Long before those are filled up, I will have logistic bots. And the logistic chests, the other logistic chests we don't have yet. We have the passive provider and the storage chest, but I'll have the logistic chests where it'll tell the bots, come over here and get this, and haul it away to the storage chest. We don't have those chests, but when we do, I'll put that chest down here, and then the bot will come over and grab it from this chest, so you don't need to worry about it getting filled up. Now, why is that a problem? If this chest filled up with spent fuel cells, if there was no room to put the spent fuel cell, if you could not get it out of the reactor would shut down, and your electricity would get shut off. So don't forget that. So I don't forget, right? I don't forget that that's not a logistic chest, it's just a steel chest. And so I'll take this out, I don't need this. And once I get the logistic bots, logistic chests, I don't need the belt to feed the fuel either. At that point, I could put logistic bots you could keep the belt, it doesn't hurt, but you could replace that with the logistic chests and have bots deliver fuel over here into a chest as well. I'll show you how to do that once we get to that point. Now, 500 degrees C, are we getting close? Yeah. It will be there shortly. That's the 380, 370. So then you'll see steam coming out of these turbines, and then that means you're generating electricity with nuclear. When that happens, then you can disconnect the coal plant. You won't need that. Just remove this water pump right here, for example, and that will shut off. Well, as soon as the water runs out, it'll shut off the coal plant. How close are we? I'll hang around here and show you power startup. Oh yeah, we're almost there. 500 degrees C, pretty close to, as soon as you see 500 on the heat pipe, you'll see steam start coming out of the turbines. You'll see them start slowly turning. 412, should be about the same on each side. Yeah, it is. And you'll see these start turning, and you'll see steam start coming out of there. And the heat pipe, the heat has to work its way all the way down, and then the steam will start coming out down through there. The fuel cells, I think I mentioned, once you put a fuel cell in a reactor, it gets consumed at the same rate no matter what. So even if you disconnect power, if you're still feeding in fuel cells, you're still burning them up. So if you want to save on fuel cells, cut off the fuel cells from the reactor. You can't just cut off you can't break the electric line and think that that's going to save fuel cells. It doesn't. They get consumed as soon as you put it in the reactor. Also, you probably know this, but you want to put your reactors in groups. I have 2 right now. You have a neighbor bonus. So when you have reactors side by side, they generate more power from the same fuel. So 2 is better than 1, and then 4 is better than 2, because then each reactor has 2 neighbors. So the next expansion that I would make is I would add 2. Well, over on this side, I would add 2 more reactors to this plant, to this design. Okay, so it would be about 500 now. Yeah, there we go, right on cue. So now we see some steam. The heat has to work its way down the pipe, so it isn't 500 yet. Okay, but it is down here, and so they'll start steaming and generating electricity. And now when you click on a power pole, electric pole, you'll see right here that you're generating power from steam turbines. This will go up, and this will go down, but it won't go down all the way to 0. It uses a ratio of power, but we don't need the steam engine power anymore. So like I say, I'm going to cut the water supply off now from that steam engine power plant. And here's total production up here. So this bar is total capacity. This is how much we're using. So you can see we're using a fraction of the total capacity, and almost all of that is from the nuclear plant. So let's go over here now to our coal plant and remove this pump. Now what I will do sometimes is, if I get a lot of wood accumulated, I will use this to burn up the wood, just as a way to get rid of the wood. So I won't put coal on here, I'll put wood down through here, and reconnect my water pump, and then just burn up the excess wood with this. If you want to, there's other ways to get rid of the wood, but we don't need that anymore. We now have lots of electricity, and lots of electricity means I also would then, for defensive purposes, I would start using laser turrets. I've kind of avoided using laser turrets when I had just the coal plant, but now with nuclear we have lots of electricity, so I would use laser turrets for defensive purposes. Oh, speaking of laser turrets, let me go over here to the place where I build those, and I could do that on the map view, but I want more fuel on the way. That's good to see. And more fuel on the way. And more fuel on the way. Wow, we're getting a lot of fuel, which is good. So my build where I build the robots is also where I make laser turrets. And that was down here, was it not? Yeah, there's acid, there's batteries, there's robots, and up here is where I build laser turrets. Right here. So let's build some laser turrets. There we go. And they'll go down here into this passive provider chest. And I can start setting up defenses. Speaking of defenses, I better check pollution. Okay. Oh, those are just worms, and pollution's over here anyway. And we're okay. We were okay for a while. Alright, no problem. Alright, let's see. The next science I want. Now that I have power, I could build the rest of my red circuit build. I don't need it right now, but I have lots of power now, so I don't need to worry. Don't need to be too concerned about power. Let's see, I've got... okay, I'll put the next blueprint down for the next science, but then I need to work on steel. Look how weak that is. So the next science, I want yellow science. This will allow me to have the logistic bots, the logistic chests to deliver things. That is what I like. So where does that go? Like that. And are you in the robot land? Oh, you are actually. Are you completely in robot land? Yeah. Or what about up here? Okay, yeah. So the bots will build that. So while their bots are building that, let me go over here and see if I can do something about steel. That's probably going to require setting up a remote iron mine. Let's see. Speaking of remote iron mine, your stone. Oh, there's iron there. Okay. Yeah, that's convenient. There's a track headed there. It's almost like I planned it that way. Yeah, so I can go down here if I need more iron ore. Oops. Put the fingers on the correct keys. Let's go down here and look to see. Look at the current iron mine first, see if there's anything more I can do with that. Probably not, but I don't remember. And see if I can boost steel production with the current iron mine. Yeah, no, I don't think there's much hope of doing anything else with the current iron mine, because look how weak it is. And all those mining drills have already mined out. Okay, so here, bots, take up all these because they are doing nothing. All those, that, all that, that. Probably don't have bot coverage over here, do we? That and that and that and that and that and that and that. You know what I should do? I should install the mod. Since this is a series where I'm using some of my favorite mods, there's a mod that automatically marks mining drills for deletion once they're exhausted. If I can remember to do that, I will install that mod before the next playthrough. Before the next video, I should say. Are you all? Yeah. Don't want to remove a belt that I need. But I don't think I need that belt anymore. No, I don't. Okay, like that. Roboports, please. Let's extend the robot network over here. See if I can find a place to connect to it. Yeah, there's a robot network up there, which we can bring down here. Like that. That will work. Now will that put all that in the robot network? Yes, it will. Alright, now the bots can take care of that. Okay, more steel. Alright, there's nothing else. Let's turn this off for a second. There's no more iron ore here. I have that iron mine completely covered in mining drills. Yes, it's got to be this one. Alright, now here, with these FastBots, I could actually do this remotely. Now that I have power, I might actually start doing that. In fact, let's see, when I'm normally playing with FastBots, yeah, I think I do. At this point, I think what I would start doing now is I would start building and manipulating the base remotely. Let's see if research is blinking again. Oh, wait a minute. I want you first. I don't need faster bots. We have fast bots. And I will take you. I do need you actually. Okay, I'll do laser defenses first. So that one, that one, that one, and that one. There we go. Yeah, I would manipulate this with FastBots. I would manipulate this map from space, this base from space. So the way I would do that is I would extend my roboports out there. So let's see if I could do my roboport column. And if I put you here, well, you connect there, you will connect there, you will not connect there, you will connect there. So I'm looking at the dotted line, and I'm lining up the roboports. And I see there's a ghosted power pole inside the rail that doesn't line up. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that. I used the wrong blueprint, I think, because I do have a blueprint where those big electric poles, large electric poles, should have lined up with my roboport column, but they did not, so I probably used the wrong one, but no surprise there. So now let's do that and that. So I'm extending the roboport coverage down the rail line, and then what I want to do is, when you get down here and you don't have radar, you can't see anything. So I'm going to pick up a radar. I'm holding a radar. Hold down Shift and make sure it's in the zone of an electric pole, so it gets power, and then Shift click, and that'll tell the bots to place a radar in there once they're able to. They won't be able to until those roboports are placed. Now, did I have all these are in red chest now? I don't remember. You're not hooked up yet. Why are you not running? Oh, you're missing something. Are you all in red chests? You are. You are. You are. Okay, what are you missing down here? You are missing circuits. So I'll show you again. I'm manipulating from space. I'm in map view. So I'll just do this and this and this. And hold on Shift. And if I'm not fast enough, the bots place it. Don't worry, just to get your deconstruction planner, tell them to remove it. And then you have to hold down shift to get them to place it. If you're holding the part, you have to hold down shift to make it a ghost, and the bots will put that ghosted item down there. Okay, so there's circuits. So circuits. Lubricant is for blue belts. I don't need those yet. I don't have blue belts research. There's circuits. And I'm sorry for the rapid movement, but I'm in map view, and it's very, well, when I'm zoomed in that much, it's very fast to move. Okay, there's my circuits. Okay, and that will... Oh, I did something wrong. Yeah, I goofed up the other day when I changed this belt routing. This inserter can no longer grab the advanced circuits. Shouldn't have done that. So let's fix that. Let's put it back the way it was. Give me this blueprint for belts and inserters. Let's put it back like it was. See if I can do this. Shift click. There we go. Yeah, this is the way it should have been. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Put this back here. This is where the circuits should have gone. Like this. Like that. And like that. And I don't need this part, but I do want this part. There's advanced circuits. Now, so the problem was when I changed it, this inserter was no longer able to grab advanced circuits. Now, actually, those advanced circuits are on the other side of the belt, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. They'll get used. I don't need a full belt of advanced circuits, which is why I was side loading. It's just, you know, I just wanted to save a few advanced circuits. That's fine. They'll get used up. But again, this is, I'm not even making these items. This is for the blue splitters, which I'm not making yet. I didn't research those, did I? I don't think I did. No, I don't have those researched yet. Okay. All right. So then we can build you now. I have lots of power now, so let's get my blueprint for roboport column. And let's extend the roboport column or roboport coverage over here. Let's see. Where's a good place to put you? I have experimented with base designs where I have the roboports already in, the prints already in the design, and I think I just prefer placing them. So let's see if I can find a good spot to put you here. So right there maybe. That looks good. And then over here maybe. Are you actually there? Yes, you are there. Alright, that will give us build coverage over that part of the base, if I did it correctly. Quick look over here and see if anything needs to be done. No, hover over this icon down here to see what's missing. Stack inserters are missing. Well, that's what I was talking about where I messed up the build here. Are you making stack inserters now? No, why not? Item ingredient shortage. Well, so now what's the problem? Something else is missing. Oh, it's right. It's down here. What are you? You are iron plate. Yeah. We were just talking about that. So that's something different. That's just a material shortage. All right. Iron ore needs to come in by train. Let me do that. Let me do that manually. It might be quicker. The reason I say it might be quicker is in order to do it remotely, I would have to extend the robot network out there. And that would take time to build. If I just carry a bunch of stuff out there, I can build it. So there are times where it's faster to just build it yourself. I need a bunch of mining drills. I've got a bunch of mining drills. I need some belt. I've got some belt. I need some undergrounds. I need some splitters. I need some electric poles. I need some rail. I need a locomotive. I need more cargo wagons. Okay, let me grab a couple more. Oh, we can do that remotely. Cargo wagons will be delivered quickly. That we can do remotely. So let's go up here to the rail yard. I want iron ore. Iron ore is here. Why are you not delivering my... Oh, that's what I just fixed, is my stack inserters. No, because it's waiting for iron plate. Yeah, okay, there's a catch-22. Alright, so, I'm not going to have stack inserters. Let's use fast inserters for now. And I don't even have enough of those. Come on, there we go. Alright, there's fast inserters. Oh, I put them in the wrong place. Brilliant! I wanted them up here. Gotta pay attention to what I'm doing, I guess. There we go. Yeah, I want this iron ore. This is the iron ore station right here. Okay, iron ore goes there. All right, give me a locomotive. Locomotive, you are for iron ore. Give you the iron ore color. Cargo wagons. I want the bots to deliver the cargo wagons. I only have 2. I'm going to hold down shift. Put the ghost in there and tell the bots to bring over some cargo wagons. So that is for iron ore. That is the locomotive. It's getting loaded with coal. Iron ore is going to go this way. Okay, that's what I want. And we need to go down here and build the iron mine down there. I got a bunch of mining drills. Yes, I've got belt. Yes, I got splitters and undergrounds. Yes, I have electric poles. Yes. Okay, so let's go out here, train, and ride the train. Ride the train, and I'm going to control click. See the green line there? Anywhere on the rail you can control click, and that sets a temporary train stop. Assuming the signals are correct and it's able to do that. Let's ride the train out here as far as I can. Where do I want to go? Basically straight out. Okay, so let's do rail. Rail short. And let's do this. And this. Oh, gotta be in manual mode. Manual mode, please. Thank you. Okay, and let me make sure there's a signal back here, so I'm not blocking all the train traffic. If you're sitting on the rail with a train and there's not proper signaling, the other trains might be blocked. So this will fix that. If there is a problem now, there won't be a problem. The rest of the trains should be able to run just fine. And I need to go basically straight out here. Let's clear out the trees. Do I have? Yes, I do. Okay. Give me my blueprint, please. Rail. Rail short. This is my iron mine? Yes. Okay, and let's just go straight like this. and one more maybe, and then give me my U-turn like this, like that, yes. All right, and then down here is where I want to put my mining drills to mine iron. So I have a blue, so now with bots, I have this blueprint. You can see there's 6 mining drills with belt, and it's set to snap to grid. See how it snaps to grid? So what you can do is you can just go over your mine, figure out which way you want the belt to flow, and I want the belt to go up, I think. Now just hold down shift. It will not put a mining drill unless there is mine ore to mine. You might get some extra belts on the ends, but you can just delete those. See how it did? It only put the mining drill, and it put an extra belt like that. Did I get them all covered? Yeah, so now the extras that are sticking out here, just get your deconstruction planner, just remove the excess like that, because we don't need that. Like that. Oh, am I making, oh, I don't know if I have enough red belt or not. I can't remember. Let me look. Let me look and see if I have red belt. Do I have red belt? Red belt, do we have red belt? Where are you? Right here. There is red belt. There's 400 red belt. Okay, yep. There is red, do I have red belt? I do not have red belt. Okay. Well, I'll have to bring some red belt down. So, are you all blueprinted correctly? Sort of. Let's see, this can go... You can go the other way. Like this, and go in down here. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this will be 6, and you can do the same thing. You can go down. Oh, you guys, you can go right across here like this. Like that, and then if I had a red splitter, which I don't. Alright, can I make one red splitter? Yes, I just need one. And I'll ghost in a red splitter. And then I need up here, I need the station or the siding to load. So rail, load one side, this one here, like this, like that right there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 6. Give me my splitter. Like that. And so if I had a 6 to 4 balancer, 6 to 4, like this, that will work. Just like that. Like that. And then you can go, let's see, where's the, so you are the one on the end. You can go this way. Like this. And you can go like this. Oops, one too far. Like that, and you can go, oops, not there, you can go here. Like that. And you want to go over one like that. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 left. Yeah, that's correct. You can go this way. You can go up one more and then over. Like that. And then you can go like this. Like that. And then you will need power down here. Like that. And then you can go over here. Like this. And you go up there like this. And you can go over here like this. And you can go over here like this. Alright, if I had a radar or two, I could put some radar coverage out here so I can see what's going on. like that. Looks like I missed. There's a gap in the radar, so I'm looking up here. Let's add another radar right now before I forget, which I do a lot. Let's put another radar up here, like that. Okay. Now I need red belt, and I need power, and I need rail line. Okay, red belt. I need red belt. Okay, through the magic of editing, I'm back in the train. I now have some supplies. So let's give it some power over here. And let's finish the rail. And power here. This way. Oops. Not there. Here. Not there. Like that. Down here. Not like that, like this. Like that. Like that. Oh, do I have any steel chests? Yes, I do. Still don't have any stack inserters, though. Oh, I need more inserters. I'll bring more of those later. Okay, I pay no attention to the fact that I did not have enough inserters, and now I do. I figured it wouldn't be a very good demonstration if I couldn't actually build anything, so I went back to the base. Okay, so now what you want to do is you put all the blueprints down. You've got FastBots. You've got a roboport. You put your roboport down here where it can get power and where the build area of the roboport covers your mine, which we can see that build area. So if I put you over here, will you? Yeah. So this will work. If I can get power. Yeah, we have power. Oh, that's gonna erase a mining drill. How about over here? Will you cover everything? Yeah, okay, so now the build area of the roboport is covering this mine. Okay, so now, and it has power, yes. So now we need some robots in here. Here's some robots, and then we need a passive provider chest. Here's a passive provider chest, and in here you put your stuff. There's some belts, there's some medium electric poles, there's some splitters, there's some undergrounds. There's some mining drills, and the bots will build it. So that's a very good way to use, well, robots in general, but especially FastBots, to build things. Now, if you had a personal roboport, you could build, your own robots could build. I don't have that yet. Here's another way to use robots to build things remotely. Just put the roboport down, put a chest, put the parts in the chest, put some bots in the roboport, and they will build. It needs power, obviously, but you know, we have power out over here anyway. So now this, if I have enough parts, will build. you can check the contents of the chest to see if it's running low on parts, and it is running low on parts. I don't have enough red belt. Okay. I don't know if I can make enough or not. It's going to be close. I may need to go back and get more belt. I don't think I can make it quite enough. But let's see what I can do here. I probably should place it myself to get some of this train loading. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough belt. Anyway, I'll do that. I'll go back and get more belt. I just wanted to show you a way to use robots to build remotely. So I just need more belt. But everything else, all the mining drills are in place and all the electric poles are in place. So look at all the time that saved by doing that. And if I knew what I was doing and brought more material, I would have built the whole thing. So then it's going to put the stuff into the train. Oh, I need a, do I have a train stop? I do have a train stop. You are called iron ore load. And I want a train limit of 1, I think, on you. You should have the iron ore color, which is something like this. I'm looking at the color up here. I don't remember the numbers. You can, there are several websites that have recommended numbers of what iron ore should be. You can kind of guess. Yeah, that looks like iron ore to me. So there's the, and I named it right. Iron ore load. Yes, I did. Okay. So there's the train stop. Now I can program the train. I'll get in the train because I don't want to go back and get a few more supplies. Here's my train. You go to iron ore load. Wait for full cargo. Go to iron ore unload. Wait for empty cargo. So now does it go to load? It is going to load. That's correct. So it's going to go there. It's going to load. It's going to wait for full cargo. And then once it's working, it will get loaded up. And then it's going to go to unload. And it's moving. That's always a good sign. And that's going to take it to the station to unload. You can see a bunch of signals are missing. So those will need to be placed in there because once you get multiple trains running, they won't work without the signals. They'll stop. They'll say there's something on the track and I can't go any farther. Okay, back up. Back up, back up. You started to put coal in the cargo wagon. We don't want coal in the cargo wagon. Now there's coal on the conveyor. Come here, coal. Yeah, be careful with the trains when you're driving them manually like I was, because what it started doing, I don't know if you noticed, but I pulled forward too far, and the coal that loads into the locomotive was actually loading into the cargo wagon, then when I backed up, it unloaded the coal onto the conveyor. So I think I cleaned it all off of there. Anyway, so that mine is set up, or almost set up. I'll do this off camera, take some more belt out there, and finish that. See, and the robot network's going down here. I could extend that down there if I wanted to, and then have robots going out that way, which is probably not a bad idea with FastBots. If you don't make it too big, though, I might want to at some point. You want to break it up into multiple networks. This is not too bad. I would make all this one network with FastBots because they're so fast. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click on that thumbs up button. If you have any suggestions for mods that you want me to take a look at, let me know. Thanks. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.